Alright, welcome to another episode of SJ Scrubs. Before we get started, if I can get something from you guys, just click that little eye in the top corner and answer the poll as to which game that you'd like to see a video of next, just so that we can get the will of the people going. Anyways, we're continuing our scrubbing of Skyrim, and we're just arriving in Riverwood.
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the Barrow.
And I'm off my meds!
Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think...
Give me some of that Percocet! So I went with the Imperials. If you go with the Stormcloaks, they'll take you over to Gerder at the mill, and she'll hook you up with some supplies. If you go with the Imperials, apparently you head over to Alvor the Blacksmiths. So either way, you're gonna get some starting stuff.
We have company.
And you can get their stuff. White means you can take it. Red means if you take it, you're stealing. So I'm just gonna... get some... Get some nummy nums, see what they got. And I did mention that I had a bunch of mods installed on this, and rather than going over, you know, exactly which mods, I'm just going to put those links in the description so you can see what I'm working with.
We will stop the Hellion when we were attacked by a dragon. A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband.
Ain't every day. Of course.
Generally I like to get, I don't really deal with the foodstuffs.
Jarl needs to know there's a dragon. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can.
But if people have stuff for blacksmithing, if they have potions, if they've got jewelry, I'll usually take that.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
I'm definitely going to be stealing a lot. Partially to get my lock picking up. Partially because it's a good way to get some easy money. Now, lock-picking chests, like when you see that straight line on my view reticle, that means nobody can see me. And the second somebody can, it opens up. So as long as that thing says hidden, then you're free to do whatever. And when you open a chest, it kind of time freezes, so you don't have to worry about someone catching you while you're actually inside a chest inventory. Pickpocketing's harder because you obviously have to be around people, and if they catch you, then you automatically get a bounty.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the river... yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucas?
So yeah.
Yes.
Now, a couple of you asked me on Facebook to explore rather than follow a set thing. I do, however, want to finish this first quest because once you explore Bleak Falls, Barrow, and blah blah blah, and head to Jarl Balgruuf and Whiterun, and finish a quest there, that's when dragons start spawning. And frankly, I really want dragons to start spawning. Technically, if you don't finish that quest, then dragons will never spawn. Like, they don't start spawning in the world until you do that quest. But I feel like that's kind of a... I don't know. That feels cheap to me. People don't play Skyrim not to fight dragons. They play it to... Yeah, they play it to fight dragons, that's what I'm saying. There's a reason I'm not an English teacher. Now, I am coming over here because there is a very useful location. It's that black cabin that you can see up top in my compass. I don't know who this is. Oh, Mike the liar!
Something strange happens to Khajiit when they arrive in Skyrim.
Ah.
Why do soldiers bother with target practice? One learns best by hitting real people. Maik has heard the people of Skyrim are better looking than the ones in Cyrodiil. He has no opinion on the matter. Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
So that looks better in Skyrim than they do in Cyrodiil. That's kind of a shot to the fact that Skyrim graphics are way better than the graphics were in Oblivion, which is set in Cyrodiil. Maik is like the fourth wall breaking character of this game. He's fantastic. He's a legend. The fact that I found him is like, this is already going to be the best playthrough of this game in the whole world. So here we are at this cabin. There's a nice, kindly old lady, Anise.
Woman, dear.
Yep,
No
sure
need
you
to
are.
trouble yourself.
No need to trouble yourself. However, I'm going to unlock her cellar. And then, ooh, scary. I'm also gonna grab some, any kind of alchemy ingredients that I find, I pick them up, just because leveling alchemy is so helpful. Bone meal. I'm not sure if, yep, barrels can hold alchemy ingredients. This is just kind of all crap. I'm not sure if sacks can hold, maybe salt, but I think that's the only alchemy ingredient. But, so Anise's letter. Helgi dear, why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing in your blood. You have only to reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours and come. Live with me in the forest. My sister will be here soon. Together we can form a proper coven, and your training will truly begin. She's a witch. She turned me into a newt. So, once you head outside... Okay, well, now she's all... Now I know her secret. Yarr! She knows my sword's secret now. That it is... pointy. So, now that we have this location, I have an easy access to, I'm not sure why it just got super choppy there. I have easy access to an alchemy lab. I have easy access to an enchanting table, which is super helpful in terms of building up kind of your repertoire of things that you can make. Get some more ingredients. Pick up all this stuff. Now, for the most part, you can't, like, until you start in with the Thieves Guild, there's not really anybody that you can sell your stolen stuff to. But stealing alchemy ingredients or stealing enchanted armors and stuff like that, rings and such, that's always useful because you can use the alchemy lab with. Oh goodness, you can use the alchemy lab with the stolen ingredients. You can use the enchanting table with stolen enchants to learn them. So it doesn't really matter. Now this is on the way to Bleak Falls Barrow. Normally I would have come up from over there, there's a way up there. This is just kind of a shortcut to these guys. Oh, that's not a guy. Get the arrows, get the long... Yeah, I have a long bow. Hiya! I'm not kind of sure how my iron sword stabbed right through her iron armor, but okay. Not going to complain. And again, I don't really know what causes those kill moves to go through. I'm not sure if it's just kind of luck of the draw, or if they have to be below a certain amount of health, or what. Nah, I don't need a torch. I am going to head back to Riverwood, because it is always nice to have a bit of help. You know what, I'm just going to walk down the mountain. Most of the time in Skyrim you can just walk down the cliffs without much in the way of damage. There are some steep drops that will hurt you, but I'm trying to figure out what's causing that stuttering, because I haven't had that issue before. Okay, I need to find Faendal, wherever he be. And he's probably not here. They're usually not out and about between 8 and 8, so. Rather than sleep like a human being, just gonna stand here, creeping on the wood mill. Okay, Faendal. Where you be, boy?
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places. Truly. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to... Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. Is that sarcasm? Still, you have a point. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
Okay. Quests. I only started that one because that'll give me a quest marker to where Faendal is. Or it should.
I'd better get going.
There's my boy.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
Okay, give me a second. I do have a feeling it's the weather mod. I do have a book that helps with all this. I'm gonna set the nighttime brightness or the moonlight to bright. No, it doesn't help with the weather. It might be auto updates on Steam, frankly.
Maybe you've already met Camilla Valerius. What is that? So, he thinks he can turn Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
I just want to know what this letter says. I yearn to have you as my own, washing my linens and my fine blonde hair, to cook my dinner from my stove and tend to my house while I wander. Yours truly, Sven. Faendal, you rogue. Anyways, so if you do that for Faendal, then he'll follow you, which is nice to have some backup. Just as a, you can only have one person following you at a time.
From around here. We got another What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay, you can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore.
Sweet. Sorry, Sven. See, and it's like, it's raining, and I'm out here, and it's not stuttering right now, so...
If only Camilla should... I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Lead the way.
And now he'll follow you. And the nice thing is that he will,
What can I get for you? I've got your back. It's the least I can do.
He'll carry your stuff for you. You can take the key to his house.
Let me know if you need anything.
Once he has, or once you find like better bows and better arrows, you can give those to him and he won't run out. So, not too shabby. And now, finally, I'm going to go to Bleak Falls Barrow. I'll go to the Jarl. And then we can start seeing these dragons. Yeah, see those kill moves, I just don't know what. Now, because I am really? Faendal. Oh, there you are. Okay. So,
I've got your back.
Around Skyrim there's trainers, and every level up that you do, you can train
I'll show you what I know.
5 times. And it's, you know, what else? See, the cost is 200. It's 10 times whatever your level is. So if I go to, he's a trainer in archery, and if I go to archery, oh well, never mind. Anyways, cost goes up by 10 gold each time, and you can only do 5.
What can I get for you?
Trainings.
I'll show you what I know.
Per level up. So common 0 to 5. So what I like to do is at least have him around.
You just say the word.
Because as you keep leveling up, those trainings aren't cumulative. Like you can't bank them. So if you miss your training during a level up, it's lost. So I like to keep him around just so that I can keep training. Archery is always a good skill to have. Speaking of, I do have a perk to increase. And like I said in the last video, one of the mods that I had completely redid all these perk trees. So this is different from these, depending on your level. Down at the bottom requires level 70, requires level 50. So all of these perks, you can level up as your level in those skills goes up. So I've been using one-handed. I've been using destruction, lock picking, and pickpocket are always useful to have. Weaker locks are easier to pick. 5 Dragons of Fate hidden in random lock containers. Skyrim each grants 15,000 gold and a free perk point. The name of the container changes to indicate the treasure inside. That would be super helpful, but that's 5 containers in all of Skyrim, meaning all of Skyrim, meaning all of the dungeons, all of the houses, all of the... I don't know if I want to do that. That's 20% of your pickpocket chance. Increases carry weight by 50 points. Yes, please. Carry weight is king in this game because the last thing that you want to have happen is you're in some dungeon and you run out of room to carry other stuff. You don't want to be in that situation because then you gotta port all the way back to town and then you gotta go through all the dungeon again. It's just big bother. Nobody wants it. So there's the tower that I was in, and I came the opposite way. But Bleak Falls Barrow is just up this way. I really like this Vivid Weathers mod. The rain and the snow is a lot more immersive than what it used to be. Just overall, the graphics mods that I put on make this thing look a whole lot nicer than the base game. Okay. See. Yeah. Note to self, turn off Steam auto updates. I'll tell you what I honestly think it is. Yesterday, the Gathering Storm expansion for Civ 6 dropped, and you can watch that in the video that I'll link at the end of this. But I have a bunch of mods downloaded for that, and I have a feeling that people are hard at work updating those mods, and so every time that Steam like updates one of my Civ 6 mods, I think it's causing that stutter. Because the stutter's only lasting for like 1 or 2 seconds. So what I am going to do, we're killed those guys. We're at Bleak Falls Barrow. There is a little dipsy-do around here. Some free alchemy mats and a strong box. Get some, I don't know what's in here. There we go. Yeah, those will sell. Before, and I know I keep sidetracking, but before I do go into Bleak Falls Barrow proper, I do want to head back to Riverwood because I forgot while I was there to sell off all the crap that I picked up in Helga. I want to offload that so that my bag's not full. Nope. That's not the trader. This is the trader.
bless you for agreeing to help us.
Show them. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
So this is all the stuff that the traders have. This is all the stuff that you have. And starting out, your prices are going to be pretty crappy. Just getting rid of all that stuff. Don't need it. Don't want it. Frostbite Venom, don't need that. I generally keep all my healing, magicka, and stamina potions because they are just super helpful. Sell off the books. And anything heavy, like a cave bear pelt, horsehide, you can deconstruct all that stuff.
All right, then.
At the anvil.
Don't let my sister do anything. Take a look.
I'm actually going to see what he has in terms of alchemy, but you can see the value, 2164. So their prices are going to be their buy prices are going to be super high, and your sell prices are going to be super low until you get your speech up. Yeah. Huh. That's a new one in terms of enchantment effect, and I'm sure that would be useful, but I want to
all right then.
You're not from around
Still here.
Save my money for training.
I'll show you what I know.
So now I've got enough gold. I could pay him. I don't have any more, but funny, best part about him being a follower.
What do you need?
Oh, it won't let you do it anymore.
Lead on.
Huh.
I came here from the
Oh,
Imperial
well, that
province to
sucks.
work with
So you used to be able to pay him in gold,
back in Cyrodiil.
and then
The
you'd
war
say,
with Thalmor ruined-
I want to trade with you, and then you just take your gold back. And apparently they took that out, because they got smart. Okay, so we're back at Bleak Barrow. Ready to do some battle with some, I don't know what, zombies, rats, people, spiders. I wish, you know, like, in real life, they had more, just, like, long-lost ruins that you could just walk in and explore. I know if there's any archaeologists listening, oh, dang it. There we go. If there's any archaeologists listening, I know that Indiana Jones's methods are not kosher, but at the same time, it'd be super nice to just go in and be able to explore. You know, every time they find a ruin, it's like, oh, you can't touch this because it's, you know, significance of replacement. I get that, but man, how cool would it be? So skeever tail, alchemy ingredients. So I'm just picking up some stuff for free.
Any traps, will you?
Listen, Captain Sassy Pants. So later on, once my enchanting is up, I'll enchant some jewelry, but for right now I'm more concerned with getting up some gold, because the more gold that you have, you can pay for training, you can pay for better equipment, and certainly with the mod that I have, the Barrow loot mod, my chances of finding better loot are lessened. Oh, no. So on the one hand, I do want to explore around. That was the request. On the other hand, I don't want to take 10,000 years to do one dungeon. So it's not that I'm going to try and breeze through this. Oh no! It's not that I'm going to try and breeze through this, but at the same time, I don't want to explore at a pace that will cause this entire Let's Play series to be like 1,000 years long. So, pulled the lever, got shot. Oh look, snake. Oh look, snake. Oh look, whale. Those ancient lords almost outsmarted me. And I like how there's like a, oh wow, you solved it. See, and I was at 3 out of 5 trainings with him, and I leveled up again, which, for the, you just level up by using skills, so it's hard to avoid. So I just lost out on those 2 trainings with him. But,
I'll show you what I know.
Oh, well, I should have. Oh no, I actually level up. I tend to go with Magicka just because later on the spells that you get are pretty strong. That can be useful. I'll need 20 for any of those. 35% less Magicka. I use Destruction a lot.
What can I do for you? I'll show you what I know.
See, so now that I've leveled up, it's back at 0.
Let's get going then.
So you generally want to make sure that you always have enough coin on hand to do all your training. Oh Jesus!
Now that's done.
I thought he was dead. And Feindal's nice because he's just an easy access trainer early on. There's trainers for all the different skills, pickpocketing, lockpicks, but you kind of have to explore around the world to find it. Gonna get a little secret here. Okay. Nice spider web. Delightful. Now, a little trick. I could stand here and get shot, or I can let him stand there and get shot while I do this. Because I am definitely cheapskate. No. That's right. Work smarter, not harder. Get some more alchemy ingredients. sometimes if there's a lot of like debris on the floor, like these bones and such, or any of that stuff, you'll trip on it, and it'll kind of like shoot you forward. So sometimes you can lose some health from that, which is kind of dumb, but whatever.
Over here. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
I bet these walls could tell someone names.
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Now he's gonna run away, but you can't outrun justice. That's what you get for being a bandit. Don't be bandit, kids. That's SJ's public service announcement. Golden Claw. I don't need any of that stuff. So, Arvel's journal. My fingers are trembling. Golden Claw is finally in my hands with the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucian Valerius had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there's a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that, quote, when you have the Golden Claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. That will make more sense once we're there. Those of you that have already played Skyrim, you know what I'm talking about.
Don't like the looks of this. Is someone there?
Zombies! More zombies! Now, if you're looking for some extra gold, the skeletons you can't search, but if a body looks kind of like a desiccated mummy, or if it's wrapped, then you can search them. You generally find some goodies. Sometimes you get some gems. Early on, the name of the game is just find gold wherever you can get it.
Remember to check behind you every once in a while.
Don't step on that.
Might try to sneak up on us.
That's why. Way to go, idiot. And generally, he's not going down as easy. If they have armor on, that's your cue that they're probably going to get up and fight you. These guys won't, and just like the regular desiccated mummies without any armor on won't either. Excellent. Oh, I don't have enough magicka. Dang it. No. I still don't have enough magicka. Still don't have enough magicka. Man, how much does that spell cost? Okay, this is getting silly. So now what I can do is see my weapons: Steer Arrow, damage 10, Iron Arrow, damage 8, Ancient Nord Arrow, damage 10. So what I can do, talk to Fandel, no I don't want that, trade some things with him, and give him some Ancient Nord Arrows. That way his archery damage will go up a bit. Give me some gold. Get me some num-nums up here. Alright. Of course he just walks into it like a dummy. Now you gotta watch out for these guys because they will drop and explode, which is helpful sometimes. For example, whoop. Well, actually, yeah, so. One up. Granted, that'll. I really hope that doesn't kill him. Okay. So, if he loses all of his health in battle against some enemy, he'll just go down on the ground and kind of like hobble around for a bit. But if he's that low in health and you hit him, whether on purpose or accident, he will die. So you'll lose out on a trainer, you'll lose out on your gear mule. So you want to be careful. Same here, you got more explodies. I mean, the stuff on the ground is flammable. So I can do this. Whoop. And that'll just take them out. I don't think they're dumb enough to walk into the fire, so sadly. That'll only work for guys that are already standing in the flammable stuff.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
It was that thing, right there, in front of your eyes. And just to make mention of that loot mod, I still have not found kind of any enchanted anything in any of the chests that I've come across yet. Now these guys are always helpful in alchemy, so I'm going to grab a couple of these. La-da-da-doo, la-da-da-doo. That's new. That's not in the base game, so I think that's from the loot mod, or it might have been the Immersive Armors mod. but no enchantment, so I tend not to use shields, to be honest. I always the whole sword and spell works for me. Sword, spell, and then if I want to keep a low profile, I'll just sneak and use a bow. I gotta say, I really like the graphics in this game. I super wish that there was like a place on Earth that was like this, where it was like ruins opening up into caves, opening up into who knows what. You know, the old Tomb Raider series, big fan. That whole aesthetic, finding lost civilizations. I grew up on Indiana Jones, so I mean, that guy knows where it's at. Except Crystal Skull. I know everybody kind of expects me to say that, and I will say it, because compared to the first three, Crystal Skull was just like, Though, I hear tell of fifth one being in the works, so I'm super pumped about that. See, and just from using my sword skills, just from using my destruction skills, just from unlocking chests, I've already leveled up again. So that is 5 more trainings that I don't have access to. Which really stinks, but, you know, what are you going to do? I suppose, you know, I could leave. I'm gonna have to, you can't port out from a delve. You have to go outside. Like, I'd have to go to the entrance and then port to somewhere and then sell my stuff to have enough gold for training. I value my time. I value your time a lot more than that. So hiya. Oh, I need.
Is someone there? Over here.
So here's more flammable, blammable stuff. Just wait for this Joe Blow. There we go. And the regular, like, if you'll notice when I look at these corpses, it just says draugr. The restless draugrs are the ones that take a bit to go down. So anytime you've got a mob with a title or some sort of prefix, those are the ones that are going to take a little bit more to kneel down. Anything over here? Any goodies? No. Nothing on the bookshelf. Nothing. More nothing. I don't need to set that off. I am going to set that off just in case. Sometimes in these delves you've got hidden switches on the walls that'll open up side passages. I don't think there's any in this one. What did I just hit? I don't even know. So here's that hall of stories. Wow. Look at all the stories. So many stories. So with that golden claw, there's a number of deals with doors like this in Skyrim, and each one, still gotta level up. I'll do this first. Each one of them has a claw that goes with it. In this case, it's the golden claw. So, I'm gonna take a look at it. And on the bottom, bear, butterfly, owl. There we go. Activate keyhole. I like how they're this test of the unworthy. What was it? 3 times 3 times 3, so 27. Like, you only need to be unworthy 26 times if you just brute force this thing. I'm gonna level up again. Well, you know what? I don't got a boss fight coming up, so I'm gonna put some health down. There's so many of these, and I don't know what they are, but I just know that, you know, the skills that I tend to use. One-handed, I might do that. One-handed, archery, destruction, sneak, lockpicking, pickpocket. Enchanting and alchemy, but that's not going to help me for the fight coming up. So I think I'll do one-handed. 25% more damage sounds good. Do I actually have a better sword now? Probably should have picked up like an ancient Nord sword if anybody had one. Nope. Womp womp. I'm looking. Okay, so first things first. I know you can hear that chanting. I'm gonna pick up this stuff first, just in case there's something good that can prepare me for this fight. Yes, yes. That's not gonna help me because I'm not gonna be able to sneak attack this guy, but yes. So, these things, they will give you words of power. Which, because I am Dragonborn, I can now do this. Well, I can also do the mods that I added, but shouts. Oh, I can't unlock it yet because I don't have a dragon soul. Well, fart. Anyways, this guy will come out. Draugr White Lord. He's actually gonna. So that thing that he just did. Goodness! No. Was a dragon shout, and it disarmed me. Just ripped the sword right out of my hand, which is thrilling because I don't know where it is now. That's okay. I can equip the Elven sword, which is actually a little more powerful. Nope, wrong guy. Sorry there, Fando. No. That wrong button. That was just to scare him away. Yeah, see it. Oh shoot. No. Oh, where's my sword? Dang it. I need my sword. Just kind of playing Ring Around the Rosie with this guy. Sword. Yes. Ugh. Okay, no. So yeah, 2 hits from that guy, and I am already almost dead. No. No. I keep hitting the sneak button. Hey, hallelujah. Ding dong. The witch is dead. Dragonstone. That'd be helpful. That's better than the story that I have. Okay. So that is Bleak Falls Barrow. That Dragonstone that you saw me pick up, that's for the quest that I need to go see Jarl Balgruuf about. Before I head out, there's just this one chest on the side. I want to make sure that I get all the goodies. Activate handle. This is actually one of the longer delves, to be honest. I think if it was this long, simply because it was like I don't know what that is. Simply because it was kind of the first dungeon that the game asks you to go to, so they wanted to make it like super. This is amazing, incredible. And so I think it's that long for that reason. There are delves that are longer than this one, but for the most part they're shorter. Okay, and that was Bleak Falls Barrow. I'm just gonna grab that guy. So, ooh, that is new. I like that. I think the Vivid Weathers mod added that in. That's pretty. Anyways, so I will see you guys in the next video. Hit like and subscribe. There's a link right in the center for that. Click the smiley face. On the left is the Civ 6 video that I just posted, and on the right I'll put the Subnautica playthrough. Why not? Alright, I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.